What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Listen, if you ever seen R. Kelly's interview with CBS News, woo, you are missing out. Man, that thing was juicy. And that's today's topic. R. Kelly speaking out for the first time since being charged with sexual abuse. Man, let's hop right into this. Okay, so if you haven't been following the R. Kelly situation, I'm going to update you very briefly. So there's a documentary called Surviving R. Kelly where multiple women came out and spoke against R. Kelly, allegedly claiming that he sexually abused them. With that being said, R. Kelly finally spoke about everything in an exclusive interview with Gayle King and CBS News since being charged. So I'm going to highlight several clips from that interview that I kind of think was BS. So let's run these clips.
What are the lies that you're hearing that disturb you most?
Oh my God, all of them. Got little girls trapped in the basement, helicopters over my house, trying to rescue someone that doesn't need rescuing because they're not in my house, handcuffing people, starving people. I have a harem, a cult. I don't even really know what a cult is, but...
Okay, so let's pause the video here because this is R. Kelly's first lie, at least in my opinion. Like, you don't know what a cult is? Like, come on, bro. You know what a cult is. You know what a cult is. The way he said it, I don't know what that is. I don't have one of those. Like, bruh, you're lying. Your demeanor, your body language, everything tells me you're lying.
I know I don't have one, you know.
Why would these women say the same thing about you? That you are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress. Why would all these women tell these different stories about you if they were not true? And they don't know each other. That defies logic to me.
Right. Until you hear the explanation. You can start a rumor on a guy like me or a celebrity just like that. All you have to do is push a button on your phone and say, so-and-so did this to me. R. Kelly did this to me. And if you get any traction from that, if you're able to write a book from that, if you're able to get a reality show, then any girl that I had a relationship in the past that it just didn't work out, she can come and say the same exact thing.
Are you blaming this on social media?
I'm talking about the power of social media.
I understand what he's saying a little bit. You know, social media is powerful. When people make up a lie about you, people jump on a bandwagon and follow the trend. But why would 50 different women that Lifetime interview from different ages, different races, that don't know each other make up the same lie? Like, come on now. Not everyone's going to make up the same lie. And I don't think Lifetime is cutting these people checks. Like, Lifetime don't got coins like that to be giving 50 people that amount of money just to end R. Kelly's life. Like, why would they particularly choose to end your life? Like, I don't think 50 different women would come for you and just make up a lie like that. So I'm not agreeing with you there.
Have you ever had sex
No.
with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
Never.
No.
Stop the press. Stop the press. Did he just say no? Did he just say no? He's never slept with anyone under 17 years old?
I have to tell you, it's so hard to believe that based on all that we've read.
I'm going to tell you something, Gayle. There's one thing. I'm going to tell you something.
What the women said about you.
What women said about me. So nobody's allowed to be mad at me and be scorned and lie on me.
Bruh, you had sex with Aaliyah. You got married to Aaliyah. They got paperwork out there proving that you're a liar. Bruh.
So they're lying on you. That's your explanation. They're lying on you.
Absolutely. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle.
Robert,
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Robert.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Oh.
Y'all
Yo,
killing me
he's
with this.
losing it. Yo, I gotta get some snacks.
30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career.
Oh.
Y'all trying
He's
to kill
losing
me.
it.
You're killing me, man.
Ooh.
This is not about music.
Good.
I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it.
Robert. How are you going to say you love your kids, you want to get closer to your kids, this is messing up your relationship with your kids, when you owe thousands of dollars in back child support? Like, you just got locked up for back child support. Like, how can you say that when you can't pay your child support? That's another lie right there, man. You got to stop lying. You got to.
I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart, because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
You sound like you're playing the victim here. You sound like R. Kelly. You do. When I listen to you,
I'm
it
just
does
telling
sound
the
like
truth.
you're playing the victim
I'm just telling the truth. And the reason I'm emotional,
Robert,
and I apologize for that,
No,
is
no,
because
no,
this
no.
is the first time I was able to say
speak.
something.
Yeah.
I've said nothing.
Woo! R. Kelly, you are funny. I'm telling you, you're funny. This is where the Oscar award goes to you, because we know you're faking it. You're trying to cry, do all this extraness, do all that. Is this camera on me? Is this camera on me? We know this is all an act.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're going to
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women?
What is this lawyer thinking, saying, R. Kelly, go ahead and do this so you can clear your name? Because this, by far, has been the dumbest decision ever. Like, you just made yourself look like a fool. Okay, so if the R. Kelly interview wasn't good enough for you, the very next day, Azriel and Joycelyn's interview with Gayle King on a relationship with R. Kelly came out. If you don't know who these two girls are, these are the two girls that are supposedly in his cult, or I guess you could say sex slaves, or whatever you want to call them. They were the two girls in a documentary where their parents said they haven't heard from them in like months to years. They can't get in touch with them because R. Kelly has them under his control. So these are the two girls. So let's run some clips for them.
What is your relationship, both of you, with R. Kelly?
We're with him. That's our relationship.
We're with him. Yeah,
We
that's
live
what
with
it
him,
is.
And we're in a relationship with him.
Right.
You just said it.
A very strong relationship as
both
well.
of you?
Yes, most definitely.
You know, how do we say this without being inappropriate? Is this a three-way relationship, or do you each have a separate relationship with him? How does this work?
Well, both
I'm
of
curious.
those.
Yeah.
We
Both of
both
those?
have our individual relationships with him, and
Right.
we all are family all together. We have our moments where we sit and watch movies all together. We go to amusement parks all together.
I'm not talking about Azriel going to movies and sitting watching, going to parks. I'm talking about, is it a three-way sexual relationship?
Sexually, well, first
between
of all,
the
I'm
three
not
of you?
here to talk about my personal life,
Okay.
and I would never share with no one what I do in or outside of the bedroom.
Who is Azriel talking to like that? Man, she need to respect. Woo! Azriel is rude as hell.
And as a woman, I'm sure you would not either.
No, I wouldn't, but
Okay, then. So,
no,
yeah.
no, you're
Next
right.
question.
No, you're right. I would not, but this is a very different circumstance.
I understand where she's coming from, you know, like, you wouldn't want to tell your business outside of the bedroom, but what did you think was going to happen when you came to this interview? Like, you thought they was going to talk about y'all doing dates in the park?
We have our moments where we sit and watch movies all together. We go to amusement parks all together.
Are you two and Joycelyn sleeping with R. Kelly? Like, are y'all doing a three-way? Like, we want to know.
First
Between
of all,
the
I'm
three
not
of you?
here to talk about my personal life.
Shut up. You came to this interview, you know that question is going to get asked. Run the next clip.
Why would they want to lie about you, their daughter?
Okay, so when I first met Robert, my parents told me to lie about my age. So when I met him, he thought that I was 18. On top of that, when I was 17, my parents were actually making me, trying to get me to take photos with him, take sexual videos with him.
How can you say that your parents are the ones that put you and R. Kelly together? That was the first lie.
My dad and my mom, they started to send threats to both me and him. They said, oh, I'll put all your naked pictures all over the world. I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to ruin him. If he doesn't send $20,000 to this bank account by Monday, oh, I'm going to put everything out there, and then $10,000 after that.
What parent in their right mind would post their child's nudes online? Like, that's a total lie right there. And that's so disrespectful to your parents. Like, your parents love you to death.
Tell me, Azriel, why you're crying. Tell me.
I'm crying because you guys don't know the truth. You guys I believe in some facade that our parents are saying. This is all lies for money. And if you can't see that, you're ignorant and you're stupid as because you want to be.
I really do think that R. Kelly is brainwashing these girls. I really think that they don't really know what's going on.
Well, this is more than gossip. This is more than just rumors. These are decades of allegations against Robert Kelly.
We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now.
Right.
And what they're doing right now is all for money.
Right.
Hop in the comment box. Let me know what you think. Do you really think he's telling the truth, or do you think he's brainwashing these girls? And also, if you haven't seen the full interview with any of the interviews with him and Gayle King, or Gayle King and Azriel and Joycelyn, I'm going to post the full links in the description box. So just click those links, watch both interviews because they are juicy and you don't really want to miss those. So as always, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and also hit that bell button on the top of the screen to let you know when I post new videos, so you get notifications for that. As always, I'm going to catch y'all later.